So everybody, it's what Jim, and let's go ahead and do my top 5 favourite Buddy Holly songs. And this is my own opinion, and you can let me know yours in the comment section below. But the reason why I'm doing this today is because he sadly passed away 63 years today, on the 3rd of January 1959. Unfortunately, he died in a plane crash. So that's why I'm going to go ahead and do the video today. And it's the first video I've actually done being 19 years old. So here I am, being in the 19 club now. So Buddy Holly was a musician in the late 50s, and he inspired all sorts of bands and artists. He even inspired the Beatles, and he even covered one of his songs called Words of Love on the Beatles For Sale album, which I'll link that song in the description below. I'll link the Buddy Holly version and the Beatles cover version, and you can go ahead and see which one you prefer. I personally prefer the Buddy Holly version, but really there is not much in it. But this is my top 5, and in case you don't really know who Buddy Holly is, like I said, he's a musician in the late 50s. He was pretty much the first musician who did rock and roll, really. So he's a very important musician, and if you've not listened to him, you've got to do yourself a favour and listen to him, because his music is really, really amazing. So we aren't going to be doing my top 10, but my number 10 and my number 6 are going to be classified as honourable mentions. So the reason why I'm doing top 5, not top 10 songs from artists and bands now is because they're just too long. It might be 20 minutes long if I go ahead and talk about my top 10 in depth. So we're just going to talk about my top 5 in depth, and then my number 10, well, my 10th favourite Buddy Holly song, all the way to my 6th, will be classified as honourable mentions. I won't be talking about the release date of them, whether they're a single or an album. That will be for my top 5, but we'll just quickly go through the honourable mentions now. So the honourable mentions for me, so my number 10 would be Not Fade Away. My number 9 would be Peggy Sue. My number 8 would be Rave On. My number 7 would be Oh Boy. And my number 6 would be That Will Be The Day, which is probably his most well-known song. So now we'll get to it, be more in-depth with my top 5 favourite Buddy Holly songs. By the way, before we do that, I want to say that I feel like the reason why I want to do the reason why I want to have the honourable mentions of my 10th favourite to my 6th favourite is because linked down in the description I've got a playlist called My Playlist, and it has my top 10 Buddy Holly songs. That's available on Spotify, but if you don't have Spotify, there's no other way you're going to find out what my top 10 favourite Buddy Holly songs are. So I want to go ahead and do a top 10, but I don't want to go too in depth because I don't want the video to be too long. And all my top 10 favourite Buddy Holly songs will be linked in the description below for you to go ahead and listen to them, as well as timestamps for this video. But we'll now talk about my number 5, which is It Doesn't Matter Anymore. It Doesn't Matter Anymore was released in 1959, and it's actually it's actually my grandma's favourite Buddy Holly song. She absolutely loves that one, and I absolutely love that one too. It's just absolutely amazing. I think for a time it actually was my favourite Buddy Holly song for a few weeks, but now it's my 5th favourite. I still enjoy it. I absolutely love the melody. I think the lyrics are great as well. He didn't write all of his stuff, but he did write quite a few of his stuff. I'm not sure which of these songs he wrote and which songs he just got involved in, but you can let me know that in the comment section below. I would like to read all that information. But yeah, I really enjoy the song. Not really got too much else to really say about it. It's my grandma's favourite, like I said, and it's just an all-around just perfect Buddy Holly song that is just, every time I listen to it, it just brings a smile on my face, and it's just one I absolutely love. Now we'll talk about my 4th favourite Buddy Holly song. So my 4th favourite is called Every Day, which is from the Buddy Holly album. So it's a self-titled Buddy Holly album from 1958, sorry. It's my favourite Buddy Holly studio album. It's not my favourite Buddy Holly album of all time. That would probably be one of the compilation albums, but I really enjoy Every Day. I think it's a beautiful, sweet, just all-round perfect song. I think it's the tempo is perfect for it. Although I think the tempo is perfect for all these songs, I think it's paced rather well, and it's just a beautiful classic song, really, that you might have heard of actually, but you might not. But if you've not heard any of these songs, you definitely should listen to them. But I just absolutely love Every Day. Not really got too much else to really say about it. it's just a perfect song to me. So my number 3, this was one of my favourite Buddy Holly songs for a while, and that's Heartbeat, and it was released in 1958, and I just absolutely love this song. It's just absolutely incredible. I think it's really catchy. I think the instrumentation is amazing in all these songs. I feel like it's even more amazing here. I think, I don't know if there's like a cowbell, but there's something that does sound similar to it if it isn't that. And it's just very relaxing, just upbeat song really, that it just makes me feel happy every time I listen to it. Another just all round perfect Buddy Holly song. So when I get to it, with my second favourite Buddy Holly song. So I've not said so already. It doesn't matter anymore. Was the single, and Heartbeat was also a single as well. So we'll now get to it with my second favourite Buddy Holly song, which is also a single, and it's released in. I've got all the information on Safari here to have with me to know when all these singles were released, because I don't know them off by heart yet. But my number 2 is Raining in My Heart, which was released in 1958. Quite a lot of these are released in 1959. I was gonna say a lot of them are from this year, 1959. I just realised. Well, a lot of songs were top 10 anyway, but I really enjoy Raining in My Heart. It's just an absolutely amazing song. I think it's beautiful. It does get to me quite emotionally every time I listen to it. It's not really a happy feeling. It's sort of a bit of a sad, a bit of a melancholy feeling for me. I just absolutely love it. I think the string instruments are absolutely incredible here. I think Buddy Holly just sounds absolutely amazing on this song, and it was my favourite Buddy Holly song when I first got into him. I've only really been into him since I think it was August 2018, so I've not really been listening to him for too long, but it's just always been one of those Buddy Holly songs that stood out to me. It was even in the Kingsman Golden Circle film, which I thought was just weird that was the only time it was used in the film. I think, unless you count the Buddy Holly story, which we'll talk more about towards the end of this video. That's what I'm going to say for my second favourite, being Raining in My Heart. My number 1 is a single released in 1960. All of these have appeared in compilation albums, but this is where they first appeared. It's True Love Ways. That's my favourite Buddy Holly song. But before we talk more about that, I want to go ahead and talk about the Buddy Holly story now. You might as well talk about it now. And it's a film about his life. It's a musical drama. It's under 2 hours. It's a PG, and it's called The Buddy Holly Story. And it was released in 1978. I've seen it. It's got 100% on Rotten Tomatoes. I absolutely love that film. It's probably my top 20, 30 films of all time. I absolutely love it, and I think if you don't know too much about Buddy Holly and you enjoy the songs that I've linked in the description below, then I would recommend to watch that film. I've got it on DVD, which is probably the best way to find it, but and my favourite Buddy Holly song, True Love Ways, actually plays at the end of that film, and that was really pretty much for me the first time I really heard True Love Ways, and ever since then I've just absolutely loved it. True Love Ways is in my top 20 songs of all time. It's that amazing. I think the instrumentation is just beautiful. I think Buddy Holly's vocals, I think, are the best they've ever been here. I also think that the lyrics are really, really amazing, and it's just a very personal song, not just to me but to him as well. It was like I said, released in 1960, so it was released after he sadly passed away. But it was recorded. I could actually say when it was recorded. It was recorded in 1958, so not really too long until Buddy Holly sadly passed away. He was only 22 years old, which really isn't old whatsoever. And he just did so many incredible songs with the lifespan he was around. He was only really famous for about a year before he sadly passed away. I've only seen the film once, so the Buddy Holly Story film once, so I might be wrong with that information there, but I just absolutely love True Love Ways. It's just an instrumentation masterpiece, and just all-round masterpiece. I love every single aspect about this song, and it does get to me every single time. It does make you a bit sad listening to it, but it's still an absolutely enjoyable song. It does it does have me thinking when listening to that one. But that's really gonna save my top 5 favorite Buddy Holly songs. And again, these are all linked in the description below in the Spotify playlist called My Playlist. But they're also going to be on YouTube in case you don't have Spotify. And that's my dog barking. I'll be back in a sec. Well, it looks like she's not barking anymore now. But that's really all I'm going to say for this video. I've enjoyed doing it. I highly recommend listening to Buddy Holly. And you can again let me know what your favourite Buddy Holly songs are in the comment section below. I'll also rank the Buddy Holly studio albums. There are only 3, so we can go ahead and quickly do that now. So my number 3 is After Be the Day, released in 1958. My number 2 is the what's it called? It's called the Chirping Crickets from 1957. And my number 1 is the Buddy Holly self-titled album from 1958. So I've quickly got them done, and you can also let me know yours in the comment section below. What you can rank your those 3 Buddy Holly studio albums. And that's really all I'm going to say here. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and comment. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Rest in peace, and peace and love to you, Buddy Holly. And until next time, everyone, ciao.